After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lamb.
Matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This taken in at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
To the air right away is Brady.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
There's Evans again, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Rodgers now on 1st down. Completes it again to Doubs. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Let's go, baby. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Brady to throw. Evans has it left side.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Brady going to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Rodgers. Got a man. That's Lazard.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the counter, here's Jones.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
In motion right is Watkins. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
25 yards that time. To throw is Brady. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Brady to throw again.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Touchdown! Yards.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Packers 3.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll give Fournette another crack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The final shot before half for Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Bucs will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Rodgers now on first down. This one swung out here to Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. From the 30 on second down. Rodgers. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
26. Get 300. Get 300.
Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buccaneers offense, they get their first reps of the second half.
Let's go, baby.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Brady. He completes it to Evans. Shoves him aside. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 75 yards. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Succop for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
score, Buccaneers 28, Packers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Rodgers flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Romeo Doubs is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing on first down is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Brady now on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. On play action, Rodgers. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Brady going to throw here. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out come the Bucs now.
It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy up.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 11. A little over 20 seconds to go. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And never